The Brogue might have completed a double this season, but Clement has went and done one better. He has completed a treble. He won the League Cup and then he added the Moral Victory Cup to that and also added the We Were Better Than Celtic Cup to the treble.
Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. He won the Morale Cup and now he's winning We Were Better Than Celtic Cup. But were they better than Celtic? Let's look at it. Let's break it down, D-Generation X style. Because, were they? Because they got beat. I mean, at the end of the day, it was probably their best performance at an Old Firm. But that doesn't mean it was good. That doesn't mean you were better than Celtic.
It was a shite game of football. I cannot believe that. It's one thing if Rangers, I think it's one thing if Rangers actually came out right, played really well, were the far better team, were dominant, outplayed Celtic from start to finish, right, and they lost, and Clement is trying to wrap his head around it, and he's not necessarily looking for excuses, but he's trying to point out that, look, we were the better team. We didn't deserve to lose that. We've been hard done by, right? I think you can accept that.
Yeah, but do you not think at this stage of the season that's not even good enough, though?
Well, no, but I think you can accept that. If he does do that and he's trying to look for answers, he's trying to look for reasons, he's trying to... Again, I don't necessarily think it's an excuse, but if he's trying to look at for reasons to blame or whatever, I think he's entitled to do that if indeed Rangers were the far superior team, and if Rangers played great, and if Rangers deserved to win, but... It was a horrible game of football, and I'm just not seeing it. I thought both teams were really fucking poor. I mean, yes, it was a Jack Butland mistake for Rangers that allowed Celtic to win. It could have easily been Joe Hart that made that mistake, and maybe not Dessers because I don't think he'd have hit the target. But
he wasn't on.
Seema could have nipped in and won, got that goal that he'd have scored. It could have went either way, but I mean, Clement is. The way he's talking about how Rangers deserved to win, people from Celtic were saying we were the better. He's making it seem like it was a smash and grab for Celtic. Rangers dominated for 90 minutes and Celtic hit on the counter and scored a lucky goal. Was the goal a bit lucky in terms of it was a mistake and Celtic benefit? Yes, but Rangers were not fantastic. Now, if Clement actually grew a set and came out and complained about the disallowed goal, I'd have more respect from there.
Well, he did technically come out and say something about it. I mean, he did go on.
No, but forget about the better team shite. See if he just dropped all that and he went, look, we were shite, so were they, but we had a goal that should have stood, wrongfully chopped off. I'd have respected that more, but Clement's going for the whole, overall, we were the better side and we're also a wee bit unfortunate. I'm not seeing it.
I think it's FUD behaviour for Clement, right? I think this is the sort of thing you come out and say after the first Old Firm of the season, like, here, we get beat today. I thought we were the better team, but over the course of the season, we will come out on top. Hell, even if he said it in his first
Did
Old
Michael
Firm.
Beale say that?
I don't know if Michael Beale said that.
Because Rangers were the better team in the first Old Firm.
Nah, do not talk a load of shit.
Of course they were.
This season.
Yes.
Oh, it was worse than this
so
game.
you're going to blame Michael Beale for Lammers missing for 2 yards out.
I'm not going to blame Michael Beale for that.
I think that was actually Rangers' best performance. Against aye.
Fucking have a word.
How's it Michael Beale's fault?
This was the best performance and they were shite.
This was pish.
I know it was.
It's not Michael Beale's fault. Lammers couldn't fucking finish his dinner.
well, he bought him, didn't he?
Aye, but he's going to make Rangers a profit.
If you buy a guy on hunger strike to eat your fucking dinner and he doesn't eat it, then you fucking, that's on you.
What?
You're talking about dinner plates and shit like that.
Oh, that mentioned hunger strike.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you bought a guy on hunger strike to eat your dinner and he doesn't eat it, you can't be surprised. You're signing Lammers. He doesn't score fucking goals.
Big Bobby would have scored that goal. That's all I know.
Well, sticking on the topic of Bobby, right? Clement can come out and say people of Celtic were saying we were the better team. I touched on this earlier and I got a few cheap pops. People of Celtic also chant for the IRA. Does that fucking mean the IRA, the go-to thing?
Let's not pretend that the word of Celtic players or Celtic fans is gospel here, right? It's not like whatever they say is factual or...
No, but who cares? Yeah, you're right though, it's a load of fucking shite. Doesn't matter. Rangers get beat.
So
Brendan Rodgers could come out and say, we were ranked rotten today, we reeked of absolute shite. But guess what, Phil? We won.
So if people of Celtic come out and say, you know what, Clement's a baldy bastard, he's shite and he deserves to be sacked, is Clement going to agree with him? I mean,
Celtic said, I'm a baldy bastard, no.
Me only won one trophy, I need to go back to France and we're or Belgium even.
Aye.
I don't know.
Alright, Arson, fucking reel it in.
Wherever I am from, I go to Brussels, I eat the chocolate. I sometimes eat white chocolate, sometimes eat black chocolate.
No one describes it as black chocolate.
Alright, brown chocolate.
Dark chocolate, fucking. black chocolate. Milk chocolate. Fucking black chocolate. Anyway, right.
The black hole that is Scottish football.
Do you think he should be sacked?
Nah, wait till next season till he's...
Wait till next season till they're 7 points behind.
It would be
You love it. No, I don't love it. I'm depressed.
It would be unjustifiable to sack him right now. Wait till next season till he's trailing Rodgers after about 10 games. He's lost the first Old Firm. He's about 6, 7, 8 points behind. Then they get like a 1-0 defeat in payoff against St Johnstone. That's when you sack him.
That's when you sack him, but
and then you've gave him a window where he's brought on all his own players. Then the next guy comes in, and the next guy says, "I can catch Celtic, but it won't happen until next season until I get my own players in."
The Rangers are coming.
The Rangers are coming, but it's not going to come this season. It's going to come next season, and then you just repeat this ever-ending cycle. I said it, and I'll say it again. I think Rangers should have kept Michael Beale. I'm not even taking the piss, and it's not because it's not because I wanted Rangers today shit. Well, I do, but I just think that Michael Beale's hard done by.
No,
I think why? No, you and all these other donuts praise Clement. Oh, he's brought the gap. He's outscored Rodgers.
He's fucked it.
Hold on, Beale actually did outscore Ange. That's factual.
It is.
Beale came in and outscored Ange Postecoglou, probably the best Celtic manager since Martin O'Neill.
Right.
Aye. That's all I've got. That's all I've got.
Don't worry, elaborate.
No, that's all I've got. Well, hold on, is that not impressive? What's better? I outscored Ange Postecoglou trophy or the
morale?
the moral victory
What about
trophy?
the people of Celtic were saying we were the better team of trophy?
But let's be honest, right? Clement would trade both of those trophies for the Michael Beale's I outscored Ange Postecoglou since I came in trophy.
Right,
100%.
Let's talk about Clement getting sacked then, shall we?
I mean, he would probably trade this for the Giovanni, I almost won the European Cup trophy.
Europa League, mate, not a European Cup.
Oh, it's a European trophy, counts.
But it's not the big one, is it? The decent one?
It's only once Rangers came in, isn't it? So, I mean...
Right, well, I was going to say about Clement. I think if you sacked him now, and then you brought a guy in, and then he's 8 points behind in October, you'd be like, yeah, we pulled the trigger on Clement far too early. I don't think you can sack him.
It's fucking crazy that people are actually talking about sacking Clement, because like 2 months ago, the guy was looked at as a god. And he looked like he was going to go and win the league title.
He did, but
I mean, 2 months ago, man, it did look like... Here, treble was on the cards.
It was? Quadruple?
It was never really... I don't think that was ever going to happen.
It was on at one point.
I think Rangers were hard done by against Benfica.
And what I mean when it was on, it was possible.
Would the people of Benfica say that Rangers were the better team?
I think in the home game, well, no, for the away game in Lisbon, yeah. Not the home game, though.
Right, I think it's interesting, but for me... I think Clement needs to get an Old Firm win under his belt. I think he should go all out. I'm going to predict that if he loses the first Old Firm game of next season, he'll be sacked before Christmas.
Absolutely.
I think it's crucial that he wins that one. Just for a bit of confidence. If he doesn't win that one, that's 5 defeats out of 6.
It shouldn't.
And see the draw, when you think about it, the draw is almost like a defeat because it's at home and it was like with the titles on the line, you know.
It shouldn't take to the fourth Old Firm for him to actually produce some form of game plan. And they did produce something. It was the best overall performance under him.
In terms of Rangers being back in the top flight, and let's count managers that have at least had... How many should we say you've needed to play? Yeah. How many did Murty have?
Old Firms?
Aye.
Fuck, I don't know. He had an intern.
Well, how many do I need to...
Why? They actually gave Graham Murray the job. How boggin's that?
Right, well, let's say managers that have had... Let's say 3, right? I think 3 is a good amount. So see Rangers managers since they came back for the dead. See Rangers managers that have had 3 games. What?
Maybe.
The Walking Dead, buddy. AMC. See 3... So managers that have had 3...
RFC.
Managers that have had 3 Old Firm games or more. He must have the worst record against Celtic.
Clement, he fucking must.
He must.
He must near
At least Giovanni beat Celtic. He beat them in the cup. That was a big win.
And Bale beat them in a game that didn't matter, but he still beat them.
But he smashed them 3-0 with Fashion Sakala up front. That was impressive. Then Gerrard had their number. In terms of Rangers managers that have had multiple games against Celtic, he must by far have the worst record. 5 games.
4. We get fucking 5 feet.
Feels like 5. 4 games. Right then, 4 games.
How does 5 feel? I mean, how does 5 feel?
Alright, so it's 4 games, 3 defeats. That's pish.
Yes, I know it is.
And a draw.
Aye.
That's crap.
I know it is.
Right, well there you go.
Aye, well, anyway. I think that's us done. I mean, I can't believe he said this. Fucking tool behaviour. No, he is getting worse with every passing press conference and interview.
Yeah, also people didn't like the fact that he was pushing Cantwell.
Yeah, again, Cantwell's having a go at the officials. I don't know why, probably for the disallowed goal. But then he comes out and has a go at them anyway.
Should he be backing his players?
I don't know. I'm not saying I agree with Cantwell's antics, right? I think it was just 2 fuds pushing each other, even though I know Cantwell wasn't pushing. But I don't know, man. It's a fucking mess at Rangers at the minute. And apparently Celtic are going to spend 40 million in the transfer window. You looking forward to that?
Well, I doubt we'll see that happening.
Everyone's saying that. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, we'll see what happens.
It's not going to happen. Anyway, guys, how much are Rangers going to spend? Actually, I said this, right? Both teams are on 118 trophies. How many trophies will Rangers win compared to Celtic getting to 151st? So Celtic get to 150, that's 32 trophies away for them. What will Rangers be on by time?
Who brought this up?
Me.
Right.
Because we're both on 118.
So
150 is a nice round number.
So it's a race to 150?
Aye. No, I'm saying, say Celtic will get to 150 first. I do believe that, right? What number will Rangers be on?
Well, if you're basing it on recent history, you'd fucking Rangers be lucky to get to 125.
Yeah.
I do think Rangers would be lucky to win 7 trophies before Celtic win 30.
No, when I said this, every Celtic fans were even commenting like 133. I think if you look at recent history,
I think it'd be. I'd say probably about 120. They could do 120. They could win 7 trophies before Celtic win 32. But if they do, then it wouldn't be much more.
Fucking future sounds bleak.
Oh, I'm just being honest, man.
But this is something that's probably going to. This is something that's like 30 years away, probably more.
Yeah, but if you look at Celtic's last 32 trophies, I mean, Rangers haven't won that many.
No.
In that period of time.
Absolutely not. Anyway, we're done. Phillipe, Clement, have a word, son. Till then. Peace.